Oh, yeah.
There's some hair for you.
All My Children.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. Let's take a look back at her career. Some highlights along the way. All My Children.
With Susan Lucci. Did you see that scene? I love it.
Years before she ever got her Emmy. Did she ever get that Emmy?
Yeah, she
did.
finally got it.
Next, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which kind of an American institution,
It really is.
common point of reference for all of us now. She was fantastic in that. Next, oh, I remember this, Cruel Intentions. Can we see a little bit? Sarah Michelle Gellar, you've had quite the career. Now you're mixing it up with the Star Wars people and also baking stuff at home. Welcome, native New Yorker Sarah Michelle Gellar, to Good Day New York.
Good day.
Did you feel a little out of sorts when you walked in here and you saw, like, you know, people dressed as zombies and Star Wars characters and...
Well, it just seems like a Monday, or not Monday. It seems like a morning on the Upper East Side. It seemed fine.
Which, by the way, is your hood, right?
My original hood, yep, born and raised.
Well, do you still have family up here?
Best friends, who I love New York City because as I'm walking in and being yelled at because I was late, my best friend was coming from school drop-off just up the street randomly. And I love this. That only happens here.
That's so fantastic. So you're in town. You're going to be doing Comic-Con, right?
I am. I said I don't come from that empire. I come from the other empire, the Galactic Empire.
No kidding. Star Wars. You're involved with?
Star Wars Rebels.
Star Wars Rebels. Tell us about that, please.
I can't for fear that they'll take away my house and my children, and I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say. No, I play the seventh sister, who's like the big bad for this season.
Wow, you know, we had some new costume on the show earlier, before you got here. Sarah, hate to rub
It's fun,
it
no,
in.
I'll take it.
Yeah, but anyway, they said it's a new character. Are you one of the new characters in the movie?
TV show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah?
Let's take a look, shall we?
Yes.
Have a clip all queued up.
You hide your fear well. Poor child. If only you had the power to protect your friends.
Shows what you know. I'm growing more powerful every day.
Unfortunate there's no one left to train you. The Jedi of old are dead.
Not all of them.
We know about Ahsoka Tano.
Who's Ahsoka Tano?
As pretty as you are,
What?
I only need you alive. That doesn't mean in one piece. Now, where's Ahsoka Tano?
You sound very scary in this TV show. Are your kids going to be able to watch this?
Well, I'm hoping my kids watch it because my husband's on the show, and so when we're like at school drop-off, they're always like, "That's Charlotte's daddy, he's a Jedi," and that Charlotte's mommy, she drives carpool. So I'm hoping that I can like pull some extra cred.
And the daddy, by the way, Freddie Prinze Jr., correct?
Yes.
Great
So
guy,
cool.
great actor too. Tell him I said hi.
I
What's
will.
up with the box?
So these are our new company. It's called Foodsters, and it's here, Foodsters. I can hold it correctly too.
Okay,
yes.
good.
And it's a straight to your door curated culinary cooking kit.
Can we open it?
Of course, yeah. So this is our brownie popsicle kit, and basically I love the idea of food crafting. I love the idea of taking food and putting a twist on it. You know, the kind of things that you would see on Pinterest but feel like you could never actually do. And my kids and I loved really spending that quality time together, that time where you unplug and you really connect. And we found that there just wasn't something on the market that I wanted to feed my kids that had better ingredients, non-GMO, preservative-free, dye-free.
Right, I was
And-
just wondering, like, you know, how does it compare to, like, the regular fudge brownie mix you get in the store?
Well, a lot better for you, a lot better quality. We source it all the highest quality ingredients, and we make it simple enough so that you can actually create what you see. And I noticed there was this big gap between inspiration and execution. You pin all this stuff on Pinterest, but let's be honest, we're busy people. What are the odds we're actually going to do it? And so we felt if it came directly to our doorstep, if you could click online and send it right to your doorstep, then you could really partake in what we feel is the real experience of spending time in the kitchen, unplugging and connecting.
And check this out. Basically, all you got to do is add water.
Yeah,
and
pretty
and
much.
mix. Okay.
That's it? Oh, I love that. And you know what? Kids love that too. My kids always loved to be in the kitchen with me when they were younger.
Boys love it, and especially here where it's cold in the winter and you're looking for activities. And I find that the conversations really changed. All the studies, yes, you can do that too.
What's he
And
doing?
by the way,
Is there-
really good chocolate.
There's chocolate in
There's
there.
really good chocolate.
You're
All the
opening it?
studies show that children that spend time eating family meals are less depressed. They're less likely to do drugs. They're more likely to communicate, and it all just comes back to that real family experience that, in a busy society, I think families lose.
Yeah.
So Sarah Michelle Gellar. By the way,
you like me to open those for you?
did you always go by the Michelle part, I mean, that really kind of helped set you apart, I think.
Is that what it was?
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Well, there was another Sarah Gellar in the union when I joined. This is the mom in me. Here, let me open this for you.
Thank you so much.
And it helps also when my mom is mad at me. I always know if it's Sarah Michelle versus Sarah.
Oh, really?
It also helps with reservations if you say Sarah Michelle.
What about sticking a chicken or a roast beef in here someday? I mean, would we possibly move on to
Just a slab of roast beef.
meals that you can for dinner? This is basically dessert stuff
These are
now.
basically desserts. We're going to move into savory, and eventually, I don't see why we can't take over the entire food industry.
I knew she was onto something. It's one step at a time with Sarah Michelle Gellar. So what else? We're working on the TV show. Anything else on the horizon?
Honestly, this has been the last 2 years of my life. I truly believe that if you want to do something like this, you have to be there day in and day out. And I spent the last 2 years learning web design and user experience and back-end and front-end development. And I'm not the kind of person that can just put my name on something. And when my best friend Galit Lebo and I came up with the idea, that she was like, but you have to commit. Like, you have to say, I'm going to be there. And I go into the office every day. And it's been an incredible journey, but something that I'm extremely proud of.
Fabulous.
Foodstirs.com.
Foodstirs.com.
I like it.
STI.
How are the chocolate chips, by the way?
Very wholesome.
Good dark chocolate.
All right. Thank you, and we can check you out on Star Wars Rebels, and maybe see you at Comic-Con this weekend, huh?
When are you going to be at Comic-Con?
Today.
Oh, today? What time? Do you know if it's sold out?
I'm going to guess it's Star Wars. I'm guessing it was sold out before it went on sale, but that would be
Gotcha.
just my guess.
Go ahead and tweet it for her. Thank you very much. All right. Let's eat these things, and then we'll show off our clothes again when we come back.
I like
huh?
that. We're Empire inspired.
Oh, I think I just said that every morning.
Good Day's coming right back.
What do you think, huh?
Today.